Good win for our group, obviously, whenever you come out on the left side of the win column. But it was the first time getting to play, in this building, and I thought there was some first game jitters. But I thought our group really competed defensively against a young team that we really had a lot of respect for coming in. But obviously a lot of film for us to improve upon, a lot of things for us to improve upon, but I really like some of the things we did out there.
Questions for the student athletes?
Yeah, maybe the first couple of minutes you went on the floor for a loose ball, and I think the coach was the first one to pick you up. Did you happen to notice that, remember that, and is that what happened at Mason?
I don't remember. No, I didn't notice that, but I'm pretty sure he's excited when plays like that. We live off those type of plays, those plays that we want to inject energy into the team. So anytime anybody get on the floor, we want to go crazy because that helps our team get energy and momentum throughout the game.
Your first game here, what did you think of the atmosphere?
It's crazy. Stepping out, even like we were shooting around, it was filling up, and then coming back out after talking in for intros, just looking around, just taking it all in. It's a great place to play, and I'm proud to be here, and I'm ready to play more.
Devin, you got off to a good start offensively. Any specific key, or did it kind of feel like, we were just back home again and playing off the crowd?
Nah, it was just, ready to play in front of somebody else. Play against somebody else. I give a lot of credit to my teammates. they put me in the right spots. Coach English put me in the right spots to score, be aggressive, and they instill their trust in me, and I do the same with them.
Hitting that three-point shot, like you did, how much has that kind of been a point of emphasis for you since Coach English came on board?
Coach English he tells me I'm a great shooter. I believe it as well. So, I'm in the gym every day, getting up shots, shooting green lights and everything. So, I feel like it's just a routine shot.
Did the pace kind of feel similar to Mason a little bit, or, with the personnel, how different was it? Did you feel like there were some stylistic things similar to what you guys did in Mason compared to tonight?
Just definitely with the guys you got, we want to play fast. Guys that can get out in transition, be a problem, and if they're getting stopped, kick out for threes, things like that. So definitely with the personnel we have, we want to play fast, and I think we got the right guys to do it.
Any more questions?
Devin, how did the pace fit you?
I feel like it was good. It's a lot faster than I feel like than last year. I feel like we have a lot more people who could push the ball this year, and I feel like it's going to be a great season for us to keep practicing, pushing the ball. Just for the returners who aren't used to that pace, I feel like practice and getting game reps are a good way of getting used to it.
Devin, we saw last year that you could be disrupted defensively. How much would you embrace having a running mate?
He's a better defender than me.
Yeah, right.
He's a better defender than me. It's great though. It's always good to have a defensive-oriented team. Defense win championships and offense win games. So, for sure.
Any more questions?
Good job.
Questions for Coach English?
Kim, do you remember that play?
Yeah, I remember that play. It was a great play. It was probably our first floor dive of the season. When the ball's on the floor, we want to go get it. And that was a great play. I don't know how we turned it over after that, but no, I do remember that play.
And you'll come to an assist from time to time?
And I'll come to an assist?
You help take it, get on the floor?
Yeah, if it's within the parameters of the court, if I can help pick a player up if he's on the sideline.
What did you think of it?
Oh, it was incredible. The capacity of the crowd, it felt like a midseason SEC game at Tennessee or a midseason January, February Big 12 game at Missouri. I've never seen a crowd like that for opening night in my 14 years in college basketball.
Jim, what do you think of the pace of the group overall?
I thought it was just okay. I thought we could have played a lot faster. I thought we could have played a lot faster, and smarter. There were some ill-advised turnovers, 18's far too many. Yeah, we had a good stretch. We were at 8 turnovers in the first half with about 12 to go, and we finished the first half with 9. So that stretch was a good stretch with ball security, but we'll shore it up. We need to value the basketball. They won the turnover margin game. You win 90% of college basketball games if you win the effective field goal percentage game and you win the turnover game. We lost the turnover game tonight.
How big was Slim off the bench?
Yeah, Slim was great, and especially after kind of sitting through a few rotations. Went to Bryce at the 5, which we love, early. And Slim he went in at 441, and I was really curious to see what he looked like. Josh had 2 fouls, and he was really good. He's really good. That's what you want to see from guys from the bench. When they get in the game, it needs to either stay the same or elevate it, and he absolutely elevated the tenor of the game at that point.
How much have you seen Slim kind of grow since Will left, and maybe it was kind of like understudy rap?
I thought he was doing well. When we had everybody, he was on pace. He was on pace to play significant minutes on this team. He's an everyday guy. He's always good spirited. He comes to work. Good days, bad days, like any other player. But his mindset's always pretty good.
How's Garway?
We'll see. We'll see.
Just a bad ankle?
We'll see. Yeah.
No chance he was going to come back, obviously.
Yeah, he tried, but he was like limping, so he didn't. Yeah.
Jim, do you have opening night jitters like so many players did? How much did it help to have guys like Bryce and Devin that have played in this atmosphere to sort of settle into the game a little bit?
Very valuable, to have guys that have just played. The game's the game. You believe it or not, you really don't feel that when the ball is tipped up. But definitely like having Bryce Hopkins, Devin Carter, Josh Aduro, and Ticket Gaines on your side. Vets, guys that have done it at a high level for quite some time.
How about Josh? Obviously you went through preseason up and down with the injury, but how did you feel he played?
Yeah, I thought he was good. He was settling. He executed what we wanted to do. They did a good job, trying to disallow balls to him. In the first half, he played through some foul trouble, but was pleased with him for the most part.
In terms of Josh, he played about the first 7 minutes without coming out. He looked tired at that point.
Yeah.
How much conditioning did he miss preseason because of the ankle?
He missed a few weeks, but we have the health and wellness, the recovery things we have to our advantage at PC it's elite NBA level. So even if he can't put full weight, we have the Alter G upstairs. Guys get in a pool, underwater treadmill. There's so many things that he can do. Our staff, John Rock, Chris Hageman, Chase Campbell do a great job of making sure he's able to play 7 minutes straight, in his first game back. It's only his second game. He only played a few minutes at ECU and played more tonight, 20. He's still, working his way back.
Jim, I know you had 3 games in Spain, 2 secret scrimmages, but for your staff, how much are you looking forward to looking at this tape, an actual opponent and before going forward?
Yeah, it's always great. We watch a ton of film. We call it a post-game scrub. We'll scrub this game tomorrow. I don't know our schedule off or not, but scrub this game, learn from this game, and quickly prepare for a Milwaukee team that we think is really good. 3 high major guards in their backcourt, well-coached group. Good team, really good team to play early in the season.
Came in real quick.
Bryce was a little loose with the ball tonight. You want him to be a playmaker as well as a scorer. I mean, that's kind of what you're looking for. Be a little cleaner.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Sureness is important. He was kind of in between. Again, everyone's adjusting. Playing, a new style, new defense, new offense. But he'll be better. He'll be better than he was tonight. 5's obviously too many.
That's right. Jim, I noticed in the huddles, you had multiple voices, you, Dennis, and Nate. What is it that you like about multiple guys speaking to the team during the time?
Yeah, I trust our group. You know, really, really good coaches. Dennis Felton has been a head coach, you know, in the SEC, very successful head coach at Western Kentucky. Nate is brilliant. You know the game. Trust me, we know each other. You know, I would love for our team to look at our staff chemistry and mimic that as a group. You know, we disagree, we debate. You know, we laugh, we cry, we argue, we come to decisions together. Hasn't actually been any crying. I don't know why I said that, but don't quote me on that. No, we have great chemistry. The communication is absolutely streamlined throughout our entire bench, and I think the information is getting to the court in good time.
Coach, you mentioned chemistry. How would you rate the chemistry amongst the different pieces that you have to work with, especially guys that haven't played as much together, some guys that have, some guys?
We'll grade it on film. We'll grade to see our huddles and fouls. In the second half, our huddles got a little loose. In the first half, our huddles were great. 4 guys are going to pick up a fallen teammate in the first half. I thought the ball, honestly, I thought some of the turnovers were from unselfishness. You know, guys are really moving the ball. We had some really good possessions where the ball was popping around. We just missed some, I thought, routine shots that we'll make.
In terms of Devin, his shoulder, is that something that can get better, or is he just going to play through it?
There's nothing wrong with the shoulder. There's nothing wrong with the shoulder. There's nothing wrong with the shoulder. Yeah. I think he just took a hit. He and Ticket both dove for the ball at the same time. He just took a hit.
Any more questions?
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all.